Michelle with Michelle Loves Books. Welcome back to my channel. It is time for 7 on Sundays prompt. If you'd like to join the Goodreads group, I will leave the link in the description box below. Today's prompt is BookTubers' favorite books. Do you ever see a book and think, oh, that's so-and-so's favorite book? So you've got to talk about the favorite books of 7 booktubers or book bloggers and talk about why they interest you, and this is a great way to shout out favorite booktubers. So the first one is Kat from Brews and Reviews. 2 books really stand out to me when I think of her. That is the Illuminate Files and Sweet Pea, because we have specifically discussed those books before, and I feel like they were books that we bonded over. The second one is Truly Devious, because it's one of Emma from Emma Books' favorite books, and she happens to be one of the first booktubers I ever started to follow. Her channel is what got me into BookTube. I'd never heard of BookTube before until I started watching her channel, and then it was this whole big thing. The Vampire Academy series always reminds me of Kat from Stars and Embers. She's always mentioning that this is one of her favorite series of all time, and I really love that series as well. So it always reminds me of her whenever I see those books on my shelf. To be fair though, the Shadowhunter series also reminds me of both Stars and Embers and Emma Books, because that is also another favorite of both of theirs. The next one is Cruel Prince, and this series reminds me of Iona reads because I know that she loves that series so much. The Beautiful Creatures series always reminds me of The Little Book Owl. She's another channel I started to watch a long time ago. I think I really started to watch her channel because of Beautiful Creatures. I remember reading that a long time ago and I love that series. I still have yet to finish it, but I remember I did kind of slow down like book 2, book 3, but I do want to go back and give it another shot because I just love the first book so much. The 6th one is Hardback Hoarder. There's a lot of books that actually remind me of her because I just recently did, reading her favorite books, but there is 2 that I thought I'd mention that always remind me specifically of Elliot I Hate Fairyland, because she's really the only other booktuber I have seen that talks about that series on her channel. And also The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I would not have read that book if she was not such a huge fan of that book. And lastly, Spinsters Library. This is a booktuber I don't believe I've mentioned on my channel before, but I really do like her channel. I like her content. Pretty much any classics, specifically any Jane Austen books, specifically remind me of Spinsters Library. Her channel is primarily centered around classic literature. She also has some really cool, creative, fun content, like how to recreate hairstyles from like Virginia Woolf and Emily Bronte, as well as sorting classical characters into Hogwarts houses. And I think that that's really it. Don't forget to check the description box below for all the links to all of the channels that I have mentioned. Thanks for watching. Bye.